Amen.
So let's get the obvious out of the way, ahem. Of course this video is not to promote piracy or illegal activity. Please know the laws of your country. We here at Download the Internet are not liable for what corporate entity you might anger, and threaten with lawsuits, due to illegal activities. Number 1. This video is an informational video, and is not for the promotion of illegal acts or services. Number 2. Know your personal risk level, when torrenting or downloading things of the internet. Megacorp bodies and entities have better lawyers than either of us can afford. Now that out of the way, this don't mean that some of us don't have different philosophies when it comes to the sharing information. The collective creators at Download the Internet do have a differing philosophy on free internet and file sharing. We believe the internet should be free. Piracy is a dubious term dubbed to P2P file sharing, or peer-to-peer file sharing. Large media corporations have made stricter laws due to media being shared outside business channels. These see sharing media files created by them piracy unquote, and will sue anyone sharing outside their personal channels. Now this is where my personal opinion differs. You see, sharing info or media you created, that right was given up at final purchase. Once this is purchased, it now belongs to the end user. And if the end user shares it with friends or the all of the internet, there really is nothing one can do to stop this, even if the creator does not like it. Lawsuits certainly deter some from maybe downloading that file, but not everyone is going to have the same level of concern. Piracy is an unstoppable force. Now concerning the harm to the economy. Hilariously, piracy does less harm to the economy than Wall Street day traders can do in a day. Who really is the pirate now? You see, the majority of piracy is not malicious. There are forms of piracy that are downloading restricted information from government websites or from banks or from personal information for purposes of doxing. These are forms of piracy that are harmful and malicious. But not all peer-to-peer transactions have malicious intent. The more grayscale side of piracy would be non-malicious downloading. Like downloading the My Little Pony the movie HD 1080p English subs 100% free from a highly questionable website or from a questionable peer and source. The end purpose is not to do harm to other but just watch a movie for free. This is more of the grey hat chaotic neutral character side of piracy. Do you think this should be illegalized? I'll let you decide that for yourself. And of course there is the non-pirate, corporate boot-kissing character who buys the license to everything, with the corporation's blessing. And of course there is my favorite open source and Creative Commons, which is free to own without license, and free to distribute. Because sharing is what makes a community grow. And community is a powerful thing. So like, Nintendo doesn't get any proceeds when I buy games from resellers. Scenario 1. Let's say I forgot to get that 1-year game protection. Right?
Right.
And I broke my favorite game, Rhythm Heaven, which has been out of copies for several decades now, so now my only option is to buy from a reseller. And this money will now go into the pockets of someone who has no creative license over this product. Nor will any of the original artists and creators get any of the proceeds from this purchase, right?
Right.
So scenario 2, what if I just download this off the internet? There is a large community body of like-minded people all creating emulation software and ROM hacks, so that these long out of copies games, or rather works of art, can now be enjoyed by a larger community. It's literally sharing with others. I'm sure knowing that continuing to share in my adult life would make my kindergarten teacher proud, haha.
Cool story, brother. Would you like our 2-year protection with this game?